Hi guys. Today I'll be sort of like, explaining the ins and outs of the Arno Phantom Blade, which is by far the most complicated hidden blade they've ever made, and by far the most bulky. I mean, come on, look at that. If that's not bulk, I don't know what is. But, taking into account what they've got to put into this, it's fair enough. It'd be nice if they put a lock on it though, because quite frankly, I've had no end of times I've accidentally shot myself in the arm, or well, not in the arm, but in the foot, or shot something by accident. It's just insane what you can do with this if you're not careful, because the buttons for firing, that's the hidden blade, obviously. Didn't mean to press it then, but oh well. And that's this little assassin symbol down there is for firing. That one there's for the hidden blade. Just to save any confusion, because when I first got the blade, I thought, oh, that's for the crossbow then. What's for the hidden blade? And I was a complete derp and didn't realise that one was the one. And if you're wondering how the crossbow opens, it's just a little button on top of there, which just goes like that, which is quite nice. I haven't got the crossbow bolt in it at the moment, or rather, phantom knife or whatever you want to call it. I got a crossbow bolt because it's effectively a crossbow. Yeah, it is fantastic. What you can sort of do with this, it's just a beautiful blade. Look at the designs on that. Isn't it pretty? Yeah. So yeah, it's quite nice. Plus they've got the little leathery bit at the bottom. That's quite good. And then that attaches to it. So I guess a bit crushed. Have this one out all the time. It's the only one I have out of the box. Yeah, because it's nice. It really is. And the little bits of Velcro will become apparent. If some of you will probably have figured out that they go on there. But yeah, the crossbow bolt is this little bugger here, and the design on it is, if I could just stop my hands from shaking, sorry, I've got naturally shaky hands. The design on it is magnificent, it just really is. Although, one thing I will point out is always look at the end when you're reloading it, because on one side you've got the two indents, on the other side you haven't, and that makes a difference in if you can put the blade in the bow or not. But yeah, the little button there is quite nice, because it means even when you've got it on, you can just sort of like lean back with it, just like that. You obviously have to use your other hand for these bits, but that's quite nice. The hidden blade itself is the thinnest one so far of the McFarlane ones, and I believe still in the game. I haven't actually got an Xbox One yet, so I haven't played the game, but I've played all the other games that you can get on Assassin's Creed. Sorry, I've played all the Assassin's Creed games that you can get on Xbox 360. If some of you played the ones that are on PSP, like Liberations, the original version, or the any of the others that have been on the smaller consoles, I haven't played them. I'm sorry, that makes me a bad person. It's just I spend most of my time when I'm gaming on my Xbox 360. So it's just what I use. I do have a DS, but they don't make them on DS, which is kind of a pity. If they do make them on DS and I'm wrong about that, please comment in the bit below. But as it goes, I don't know about that. But yeah, that's the reverse of it, in case any of you are again wanting to adjust it, which you could actually do with the Ezio one video before, really, but it's quite a bulky process in that one, because you have to split the seam. But on this one, it's a lot of equipment to take apart. So if you're going to do that, it's a big job, I would imagine. So Weldex, he does, I know, make the ones where he just goes like that and the hidden blade comes up, but he had to make his own with this, because obviously you know, it's a bit of a difficult job when you're taking apart one of these, I would imagine. So, because on Man-at-Arms, they took them apart in layers, and there's about 3 or 4 layers to this one, so it's just like getting it apart and then managing to put it back together again, which is a bit of a hassle, really. But yeah, I'm gonna put this on, so bear with me a minute. If you hear the hidden blade go, that's because I've accidentally pressed the button. But on this one, you do put the cover on first, because then you got the Velcro bits that these attach to, and there's a bit that loops through at the end, and that's purely for that bit there, just purely for that bit, and that bit's next to the buttons, so it's just at the back of the blade. There's a bit there. You basically, when you're putting it on, you put this little bit on the front, you put that on sort of first, then put the cover on. Sorry, I got the order mixed up. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hold my hands up to that. Oh, the hidden blade's gone again. That's my, putting it on my lap for you. So yeah, you put that bit on and then put the cover on. So it's like the most complicated one to put on as well, because McFarlane just love making my life easy, you know, because I explain these and they make them so freaking easy to explain until I have to put them on. But yeah, you've got it like that. You've got the Velcro bits in here and the Velcro bits on here, and funnily enough, you know, they go together. Self-explanatory, I know, but I felt I just had to say that because it's something to say, isn't it? And then that just sort of loops through there, which is also quite nice. But awkward when you're putting it around that bit, because then you have to push that down as you're putting that on. But yeah, a lot of bulk on this one. Not sure if it's meant to be further up my arm or not, but I've got a poster in front of me of Arno, because I love posters. Posters are brilliant. Are great references when you're making cosplays. I've never actually made a cosplay yet, but I'm working on an Ishigo Kurosaki one at the moment, which should be fun. It should be fun. I've got the cleaver for it already. And yeah, and basically, as I said before about the little sort of like indents, the indents, when you're putting it on, they go this side, so they go pointing towards the blade, and then it just slots in there. Once you've slotted it in there, leaning forward, sorry, there's hits onto what looks like a bit like a mason symbol, and because it's got these little things in it, the little indents on the sides of the blade, you can just sort of like grab one of them and pull it through, and then it clicks. And when I said about the button that you can press here, it's just like you lean across like that and just go like that, which is always nice. It means you can look like an absolute badass when you've got the blade on. But yeah, you just go like that, and you've got the blade, which is all very nice. And then you just go like that, and you can shoot it without doing that, but yeah, why would you want to? I mean, apart from a surprise attack, it doesn't look right, because it's like, how are you shooting it? But yeah, I'll just shoot that and aim it away from the screen, because if it hits the webcam, I think it might damage it. But yeah, that just shoots like that, so that shoots quite fast. And then you click that and it goes back to like that. But then you got that. So these are a bugger to find. You shoot them off by accident and it's just like, oh god, where's it gone now? But yeah, it is a fantastic design. It just needs the locks, really. If there was a lock for both of the parts of the blade, that would just be fantastic. That's the only fault I can find with it, is that if it had locks, it'd be a hell of a lot safer and a lot more controllable, really. But yeah, I think that's about it for the Phantom Blade. So yeah, just gonna end the video. Once again, thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll subscribe if you feel like it. You know, I'm not gonna push you towards that. That's up to you. So yeah, thanks guys. Bye.